Hey guys, this is John,
And Austin.
and this is our August live stream. Hopefully you're hearing what I'm saying right now. We tried to come in and do an audio check, but YouTube has made yet another change to how you have to live stream now. So let us know in the chat if you can hear us. Apparently you can hear us. Austin unmuted himself for a moment, so we're all good. So welcome to August's live stream. We've got a decent amount to do today. I think we're going to be fairly quick though, because I know Austin and I have a lot of other things going on, and we're down some people, which is so much fun. But a couple of things. One, obviously, we're going to draw a winner for last month's giveaway. I'm also going to draw the winner for the monthly Meatgistics members giveaway. So that's a giveaway we do only for registered Meatgistics members. I put it behind a login wall on Meatgistics. And prizes there vary. Sometimes it's a gift card. I think this month was the quick patty maker, but somewhere, in that value range. Then we'll talk about what this month's giveaway is and talk about some sales. Got a few other things to show off, but how we doing?
Doing good.
Good.
I don't know what I'm allowed to talk about so far. Did you see my agenda?
Yeah.
Because you have something hiding that I don't want to bring up anything.
What do you mean I have something? Oh, yeah, no. Leave that hidden for a while. So new catalogs, those are here.
Hopefully everybody's got their catalog by now.
I got mine.
I got mine. A bunch of people were saying sometime last week that they were starting to get theirs.
Okay.
I don't know exactly when I got mine. I noticed it this weekend.
Check the mail every 4 days at my house.
I don't know, but the catalog, I love it. I love getting it. It's exciting time of year because I'm just like, okay, hunting season's about here, fall time, getting rid of the stupid weather that we're in.
It's come right back. It's disgusting out again today. We got a break and it was not 100 degrees Saturday and Sunday, but it's right back to triple digits.
No, Sunday. I thought Sunday was supposed to be beautiful. That was supposed to be like 80 degrees.
Yeah.
I got out of church and it wasn't even noon and it was already 99 outside. I'm like, no, I didn't sign up for this. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I spent more time outdoors Sunday morning than Sunday afternoon. But, so catalogs are there. If you did not get a catalog, we sent them to everybody who's ordered in the last 2+ years or so.
About 2 years.
Yeah, you can go to waltons.com. There is a request catalog thing, and you can get a PDF version of it there. Or place an order, and they'll get sent in the next couple of months. But we removed the request catalog thing. Because why are we sending you a catalog if you haven't bought anything?
Most people have either bought something, they'll get their catalog, get a PDF version, or buy an extra Walton's Ultimate Steak and Roast that you're probably out of and get a catalog with your order.
Or probably not out of. Why would you be out of that? I've tried replacements. I tried the regular Excalibur's Ultimate Steak and Roast rub.
You didn't. So you didn't.
I did not like it.
Didn't like it.
Well, it's not that I didn't like it. It's just it's not.
It's different.
It's different.
It's different.
It's different. That made me mad.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so
I have a very specific idea of what I want my steak to taste like, and it's exact. Don't want to make any changes.
And we don't want a Grumpy John on our hands.
We do not.
I guess we're not changing anything.
All right, so go down to that last one of yours. Austin had a great idea the other day that we would put groups for every state. So people on Meatgistics could sign up for groups so they can see who else is in their state, in a state that they're going to go travel to. So I went through and made states today. I could not make Florida.
Oh, you made them all already.
Yeah. And I couldn't make, I want to say Wyoming. And then one that starts with an M. Missouri, maybe? I don't know. It's acting like they're already there, but they're not. Legitimately, I kept trying to make Florida, and it just would not make. A fun part of doing all of that was I got to do some association stuff, because you set the colors for the text and the whatever. So, it was Georgia, I made black and red. So Florida, I was going to make Florida's colors.
I didn't know you were having fun all day, dude.
It was not.
Oh,
Kansas better be purple. Better not be freaking red or blue.
I know where I work.
Well, you combine red and blue, it makes purple. So
They're
I think
purple
everyone
and silver.
Good.
Purple and silver.
I'll be honest. If anybody out there is a Kansas fan, I'm sorry, but I don't care. Kansas is purple.
It's his. You can't have it. But yeah, no, it was actually Tex's idea. It was not Austin's idea. And just another little tiny thing we can do to keep the community tight, growing, and hopefully get some of you guys to meet up outside of the Meatgistics realm.
Oh.
Well, still it would be in the realm. It just,
I was waiting for a comment of like, whose idea? He did.
he already did?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
So yeah, not my idea. That was Tex's idea.
Yeah, it was Tex's idea. But it is a good one.
Was there a state that you had no clue what color to make?
There were a few.
Which ones? Maybe
There
we
were
can
a
help
few.
you out right now.
Trying to think of something. Alabama was easy.
Alaska.
No, like Rhode Island. I don't really associate that with anything. Right?
Yeah,
It's
what do
just
you do with Rhode Island?
postage stamp. Nevada, I think, was hard too. New Mexico and Arizona, I basically made like desert colored and then like opal or jade because I don't know, whatever. I'm sure that's
whatever you pick is going
terribly
to
exciting
going to
to
be my
everybody.
new association with said state.
There you go. So for sales for this month, we're going to continue the Walton summer sale. So right now, you can save $250 on the Walton's Chamber vacuum sealer, over $150 on the 32 grinder, $100 on the 22 grinder. Pretty much anything that is not a sausage stuffer is on sale for the most part. So if you're looking to upgrade, and I know a bunch of the Meatgistics users already have, but if you are looking for an upgrade, now would be an ideal time for that because I don't see these going on sale to that level. Certainly not at least until Thanks Black Monday. Thanks Black Monday is our big yearly sale. I don't know. What's bigger, Christmas or Thanks Black Monday? They're close.
I don't know. They're usually pretty similar. We try to do slightly different things. We have some overlap,
Yeah.
but both of them.
We have a lot of overlap.
Yeah, but they both have some
Different things. Yeah.
pretty big discounts and just a little bit different on it.
So speaking of upcoming things, we've got Bratfest for anyone who is in the Kansas area or wants to take a long road trip. We are having Bratfest on August 20th here at our Wichita facility. It is going to be a good time. We're going to have a bunch of different brat samples. So we're making up a ton of brats ahead of time. We're going to have them. I assume we're going to keep them warm somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got that big trailer grill. We've got.
Oh, so we'll just heat them up as we go.
Nah, well,
They'll already be cooked, I assume.
yes, they'll already be cooked. We'll just have to heat them up. We should be able to just set the trailer grill at 150 degrees and just
warm it.
leave them there, and they'll be perfect.
Okay.
But
So yeah, we'll have samples for that. There's also, you can get a brat with a bun and some chips or something for a side. All of the proceeds go to the Wichita Air Capital Flyers. If you don't know what they are a Special Olympics team.
Team, yeah.
Team. So those guys will be here. We had some hats made up for them, some T-shirts made up for them. So those will be for sale. The athletes will be wearing them. And some Meatgistics member, wonderful person, decided that they would donate a dunk tank to us with the, not caveat, part of the condition of them having is that Austin and I have to get in the dunk tank. I'm really mean. So, you know how like part of it is the heckling? I'm going to make people cry as they're trying to throw those things at me. Anyone who hits all three, or however we're doing it, if we're doing like $5 for 3 shots, anyone who dunks anyone 3 times is going to get a free shirt of whatever size they wear. Hopefully we don't let people stand too close. My goal is to make preferably a child cry.
arm lengths away.
No. Many arm lengths away.
So Augusta Rental is where we're getting that from.
Okay.
Drove by there the other day, and I'm thinking I need to get back a hold of them and see what else we could borrow.
Okay.
Because they have a lot of fun, like heavy power equipment that
Really?
I just
Why would they have
I just want to bring it out to my house and like dig a hole, as
Fill it
big as I
back
can
up.
one day, and the next day go back and fill it in.
Back up. Yeah.
But
Power equipment, no matter what you do with it, is always fun.
yeah, they just have tons and tons of stuff for rental. So they had a dunk tank, and they were like, yeah, we'll help you guys out. So
That's awesome.
It's gonna be exciting.
That is going to be fun, but it's going to be a great time. We've got diamond archery coming. We've got Pass On Outdoor Mentors, Backcountry Hunters and Anglers, Ducks Unlimited, Pheasants Forever. Those are all the Kansas chapters, and they'll be doing raffles. And you might actually get a chance to win a gun because I can't enter.
Yeah, National Wild Turkey Federation is going to have like a
National Turkey.
BB shooting range. Diamond Archery is going to have an archery range, I think, just for kids. I don't think they'll let adults use it, but
Can I
that's
bring my
okay.
crossbow?
Your kids will have fun. You can talk to them about that. I don't know. Then I'm not 100% sure what KDWP is doing, Kansas Department of Wildlife and Parks, but they requested that we have an area the size of half a basketball court for them.
Huh.
So Josh, our store manager, was explaining it to me, and it's like some sort of fishing contraption. They're not
Really?
They're not going to have like live fish. You're using real poles and stuff, but
Yeah.
you're like
It's
catching
probably trying
like,
to like cast into like a ring or something.
yeah. It sounds like it's going to be awesome. I'm trying to envision it, and
That's
I'm not
where I'll
totally
be
sure,
most of the
but
day.
it's going to be large, and that is going to be fun.
Okay. We'll have to do some sort of competition on that. You beat me at the last fishing competition, and that just continues to eat at me continuously. All right. So what is hiding behind the hat? You don't know. Our Walton's zesty garlic Mojo seasoning is finally here. We went too far, too close. We don't know. So this is a seasoning Austin and I came up with 6 months ago.
Probably 6 months
6
ago.
months ago, and it just took a long time to get all the particulars done. This is the seasoning that had the temporary name of John's Super Awesome Fun Time. We really don't like. I've looked through my emails referencing it as that, and there's nothing. So somebody did it, and I don't know. It wasn't me, but I love the label. I love the flavor of it. Last night I did scallops, shrimp, in that. And then mix it with a little bit of rice and soy sauce, and it is absolutely phenomenal. It's great on chicken. Podcast came out Friday where we tried that, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely great on chicken, great on pork. I still haven't had it on anything beef. Still got to do that. But I think this week for the podcast, we're going to have it on shrimp. You're not allergic to shrimp or any shellfish, right?
No, I'm not allergic to anything.
So we'll have
I
it
know
on
of.
shrimp. We'll review that on the podcast.
I did eat it on beef this weekend.
How was it?
So, got some grizzly burgers from Walnut Valley.
Okay.
Walnut Valley is one of our commercial customers. They're going to be here for Bratfest.
Okay.
So give them a quick plug. But Walnut Valley's grizzly burgers are basically just they put extra stuff in it. So the one I got was like cheese and jalapenos. Took that, coated it with that stuff because I'm
Really?
like it's not super salty, so I figured I
It's
can
not,
use a lot.
no.
So yeah, I poured a bunch on and just kind of patted it in.
Huh.
Juices from the burger, kind of soak it up, coated both sides, cooked it, ate it. I only did one because I didn't want to give it to my wife and kids and make them go, "This is disgusting."
Right.
But no, it was amazing. It was good. Still, I still go back to like if you just want like a staple burger or steak or something like Walton's Ultimate Steak and Roast Rub, hard to beat.
Yeah.
But for something different, it was really good. I definitely will do it again.
I would actually say that I think the roasted garlic and onion patty makes a better patty than the Ultimate Steak and Roast Rub.
Really.
Yeah, I do. And then I would also say that though it is very expensive, the Parmesan garlic butter patty made maybe the best patties ever. Like there are
could be
very
really
few. Which camera? Main camera. There are very few things I've ever brought around to everybody here and universally had every single person be like, that was amazing. It is the chicken I made with Chicken on the Run, that 100% that. The the pheasant rangoon, and then that. Everybody loved it. It is like just a perfect patty flavor. So, but I think it's like $20 for enough to do 10 pounds or something like that. So you're spending $2 a pound for patties. So that's 25 cents a burger basically for seasoning. It's not that bad. It's more expensive than most of the patty mixes. But if you want to try this, I've got a coupon code. It is Mojo, Mojo,
Mojo.
Mojo. And any order over $75, this will automatically get added to your cart. You don't need to do anything else. Just go to your cart, hit add a coupon code, and add Mojo, Mojo, and it will automatically be added to your cart for free. We think, because it just occurred to me that I don't think I ever actually did it. It's been a crazy day. I have no excuse, but it's been a crazy day. For those of you who maybe don't order a bunch on Waltons or do order a bunch on Waltons and are not in the Waltons area, pickup means pickup here at Waltons. We've had a large number of orders recently from California, Wyoming, where people have selected pickup when obviously they're not driving down here to get it.
So I will say, on the official competition of whether it's hard J, soft J, Mojo, Mojo is winning.
According to who?
The podcast thread on Meatgistics.
No, it's
There's
not.
more votes for Mojo than Mojo.
Once I get everybody back, we'll send out an official Zoho forms and let people decide. So yes, it is working. $75 or more, Mojo, and you can get a free. So the etymology, like Mojo, is the magic.
It's magic seasoning.
This is based on I think it's a Portuguese word.
But we speak American.
I'm gonna lose this one for some ridiculous reason.
I'm just gonna keep pushing it just because I can.
The problem was I went around and told everybody that it was Mojo and blah 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 or Mojo. Kept saying Mojo.
So if I keep this up long enough, you're just gonna start calling it Mojo.
It very well could be. With my brain, who knows? And as I was leaving purchasing and I told them about that, they're like, "Oh yeah, no, Mojo is way better." Like that's what it is.
I think it's Mojo.
It is Mo. I mean, like tautologically, it's Mojo.
We only got excited because we kept saying Mojo. So the guy, we came up with all the details for the seasoning. So
we called this Mojo. It's like GIF and GIF.
Oh, that's a horrible argument to start too.
Yeah, I know you're
because it
GIF
is
guy.
Well,
No, it's a GIF.
Oh, you are a GIF.
no,
guy.
it's called GIF, but we all call it GIF.
It is GIF.
Yeah.
I don't care what the guy who called it says it is. All right. For the Meatgistics guys, I'm going to draw last month's winner. For anybody who wants to get in on this month's, go to meatgistics.com, create an account. There's a members only category, and the giveaway for August is in there now. But let's choose the right one, John. Meatgistics member only July. There we go. Winners, drawing a winner, and this person does not have to be here to win. Allow repeat. Winner is Kenneth Sanford. So Kenneth Sanford, congratulations. I don't know how to actually best way to do this on Meatgistics. I guess I'll look up his.
We should make everybody, when they enter that one, have a field that says what their username is, because I have no idea who that is.
Right,
off
but
of the name.
it's easy enough to look up.
True, but
manage users. All right, so we're also obviously going to draw July's winner for the regular giveaway. You don't have to be here for that either, but we also generally do a few smaller giveaway things, generally some jerky and some seasoning. Anyone who wins jerky or seasoning, you're going to win your regular bag of jerky, your choice of a sausage, jerky, bratwurst, whatever seasoning, but we will also throw in one of these zesty Mojo seasonings. You need to change the 12 shakers, take something out and put this in. I was talking to Ron's daughter, whose name I can't remember, the nutritionist, Carrie, can't remember. And I sent her some seasonings, and I'd sent Ron some seasonings in the past. And I swapped out a potato garnish And she was like devastated by that. She was like, that was my favorite seasoning. I'm like, oh no, I'm so sorry. So I sent her one anyways, but
Oh, that's funny.
it made me laugh. That is a good seasoning.
It is. That one to me is kind of like steak and roast. I can use steak and roast on any protein and be happy with it.
Yep.
The potato seasoning and garnish, I use that on any vegetable, and I'm happy with it.
Absolutely.
It's really good on mashed potatoes.
So I'm on the site.
doubt that.
I wanted to check out the Mojo/Mojo thing, just how it's set on the product page. And you guys didn't even decide in the in the title. It's called Walton Zesty Citrus Garlic Mo. You didn't even put the J or the O.
It doesn't have enough.
That should be able to fit.
Oh, yeah, it should fit. It's because
fix that real quick.
It's porting it over, and we never change it. All right, here's Ken1261. So, Ken, congratulations. Cool. All right, let me look at chat. I don't even know where chat is at the moment.
They're undecided themselves on the Mojo or Moho.
Is it a?
Yeah, we got people saying it's a seasoning from the region that we've said it, but then people are saying, well, that's actually a sauce. So
It is technically a sauce, but
I don't even know if I don't have a horse in this race. So, I don't
so
know.
number one, like as soon as you even smell this, immediately you just think citrus. Like I just smelled it. My mouth started salivating because of the citrus. You eat a little piece or a little bit of it, like if you eat it without any meat, immediately you're just like, wow, lime. But as it develops, there's a good amount of onion in there, a good amount of garlic. So it does stand up to other things than just like fish and
the lime does subside when you cook it. It's not as strong as when you just smell
Eat
it
it.
and taste it plain. You cook it and the lime does mellow out.
I love like zesty things though. Like, well, zesty is the wrong word. I almost never make a snack stick without wanting encapsulated citric acid in it. So this is perfect for me. I did say when I was making the chicken though, they're not, but it almost tasted like caramelized onions were in there. Like it's just regular onion, but it tasted like caramelized onion. It's probably because I cooked it so perfectly. Mojo is, yeah. So that is Odessa Permian. That is the magic Mojo. So, all right. Have a new puppy patty pan named after the squash. J. Michael, what's going on, buddy? Aw, send me a picture of your puppy.
No.
I've got bad puppy fever again. Always.
You gonna get another dog?
I want another dog so bad, but I'm not getting. I can hardly handle the two I have.
I was gonna say your stress level would probably go through the roof.
Or go away. What if it fixed Riggins?
Good.
Just ran outside and checked the mail. My catalog was there today. Thanks. Glad you got it, MD Mike. You should have gotten one with your. No, his orders went out before.
Wait, did you
What?
Did you add something to add the catalog, or was I supposed to do that?
I don't know how to. So their catalogs are going out with orders. Clearly.
I'm gonna double check who was supposed to do that because it was probably me, and I don't know what's going on.
So they haven't been going out?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Taylor. I'd be surprised if Taylor wasn't doing. Well, I don't know. What do I know?
We'll figure it out.
It's not like that guy doesn't have enough on his plate. So this is not at all meat processing related, but it is sort of Walton's related. Friday, some media and shipping guys went to the shooting range. We rented out a bay. We got to shoot an Uzi, which was awesome. We got to shoot the exact gun from RoboCop. It is amazing.
Yeah, that was cool.
There is no kick to it. It's a 22 internally or not 22, 9mm internally suppressed. So I brought my Henry Golden Boy lever action, and it's got the octagonal barrel. Bangle.
I'm sitting here nodding like I didn't
Yeah,
even know that was
bangle.
part. Yeah.
And it's a 22 Magnum, so it's got no kick because it's so heavy. This gun had way less kick than that. Like you could just hold it one hand.
Yeah, it sounded like that too.
And then we shot a saw, 50 cal handgun, and the Barrett 50 cal, which we think is, look at me, we think is what caused that.
Did you not have on safety eye protection?
It must have come right through it. Because, yeah, I definitely did have safety glasses on.
Did the casing or just the gun?
No,
Like you it recoiled. At
Yeah, it was recoiled, and I guess I was too close, and it must have like just hit my eyeball and not the surrounding area. So pretty lucky. Funniest part though is he put a dartboard target down there. 5 of us shot. The bullseye was gone. Like we basically blew it out. 12 inches up and 6 inches to the right. There's one hole that's definitely from a 50 cal because it was like this big. And so somebody was so far off and the rest of us were dead on.
Oh, that's amazing.
I say us because I was clearly in the bullseye. All right, let's draw a winner for something. So for those of you who are joining us, go to waltons.com/win or meetgistics.com and then live, not win. Go to waltons.com/live or meetgistics.com and click the live button at the top. That'll take you to a place where you can enter the giveaways that we do for this. For the smaller giveaway, items that are like jerky, seasoning, hats, blah, 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 those you have to be here and respond in chat. There is no way around that anymore. We tried last 2 times ago to like help somebody who was going through other means, but we can't do that again. So you have to respond in chat, letting us know you're here. What do you want to give away first? I could just be really rude and just draw the leather apron, but I won't.
Don't you draw my leather apron.
All right, Walton's August live stream. This will be for some jerky, some seasoning, and a Mojo shaker. Mojo, Mojo, Mojo. If I just keep saying it. Winner is Ashley Maines. Ashley, let us know you're here. Do you know who that is? Oh, you're
I'm
typing
just
it.
writing stuff down. So
yeah, that is helpful when you remember to do that. Prevents me from having to go back through and watch most of the live stream.
how long does she get?
She got 5 minutes.
Are you typing in?
Yep.
Okay.
We should have like a music that plays during the 5 minutes.
That sounds like something we should do.
We could do like an intense music.
Didn't Dylan give you the Switch?
Yeah, we definitely have
All
that.
right, so
Yeah,
we
I
could
have,
try
like,
that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, for next one.
First little programmable thing.
Sure. Sounds
Maybe-
good.
Oh, and how
Oh,
about
she's here.
and a timer.
That was fast.
That'd be killer.
HK Lars says, I heard you ate mailing a free hat to me. Thank you.
Right.
R. Mailing a free hat to me, I think is what he means.
Who said that? Is he just
HK Lars? I don't think we are. We might be.
Lars? I like I like his ability to open there and just ask for a hat.
Heschler and Koch? Or
that a-
Heckler and... What is it, HK?
Heckler and Koch?
Heckler and Koch.
Is that a law firm?
Is it Koch or Koch?
I don't know.
I think it's Koch.
Well, around here it's Coke. So
Yeah, definitely is. Oh, and somebody shot some other fully automatic that I don't remember.
I feel like I can hear.
But you said like a
Austin's-
saw.
But it's the squad action weapon or squad assault weapon. It's the belt fed machine gun.
I just kept telling. I was like, man, I used to fire this gun a lot in this video game or in this video.
Yeah,
game.
that was funny.
That's how you recognize them. I have no clue.
Had them all. All right, but at top widget says June giveaway. It's still the June. Okay, somewhere I have it apparently still saying June. I will fix that now. Actually, I should ask. Michael, can you tell me where that is? Because I have it saying August everywhere, but clearly inside one of these I've left it as June. Edit. And if anyone was on the website earlier today and you saw...
What's the name of the prize?
For the monthly?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. And you saw some weirdness on our category pages. We still don't know what happened. Got it fixed, but it was showing everything very strange.
Do you have any new information on the electric stuffer?
August 14th, I thought, was when the last date was. We now have sold enough that not everyone's getting an advanced copy.
An advanced copy?
Well, they got split into 2 shipments,
Yeah.
and a certain number came in like on the first shipment, and those are all gone now. So the good news is it doesn't look like it's going to be long between the 2 shipments.
Oh, yeah. The other, to be honest, we were, say, slightly concerned that we were going to get both shipments like the same week, potentially like the exact same time, because we're a little low on space around here. And if we got both of those at once, along with some of our containers of vacuum pouches and say something Hall showed up, we could end up with like 5 or 6 containers very quickly that we don't have room for. So there, yeah, my understanding is that both containers are going to be here very close to one another.
Okay. But right now it's saying that it's going to be the 23rd, could be plus minus a couple of days on that. The orders will go out in obviously the order they were received. So that thing fell again. It's the place where I hang all the aprons. It just keeps falling. There's no way to stick it anymore. So if you placed one of the first X number of orders and they come in, they will go out. And then the people who placed after that, you'll get them hopefully in just a couple of weeks more. We did do a good deal of beef testing recently on this. The one thing I'll say with beef, there is a huge difference between grinding your own beef and buying pre-ground meat at the store for beef. If you buy pre-ground meat at the store, that's going to have a ton of connective tissue in it, and it's already been worked about as much as you want to work it. So be real fast on getting your right levels of protein extraction, add a decent amount of water, and just be careful and smart with it. If you're grinding your own beef at home, no problems whatsoever. Worked fine. So
I just went ahead and drew another winner.
4?
Leather apron. I was getting itchy that you were going to do it for me. So hopefully he's here because I know
Seems rude.
who it is. Our winner is Papa Sop.
Hey!
So Papa Sop, if you are here, let us know and you get your free leather apron.
What did he win? He won something big once. I don't remember what it was.
Was he here for it? I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like the last giveaway of something. Okay. Walton's August. Yep. We've got it updated now. Now everything says correctly. A couple other things. We've got... by the way, that lady from Kansas State was not the right lady. She responded and she's like, yeah, no, there are better people to talk to about this. But hopefully in coming weeks on the podcast, we're going to have alpha-gal specialist or alpha-gal syndrome specialist. That's the tick that bites you and makes you allergic to meat. We've talked about it a bunch, probably just because it's fear-inducing, right? Like I'm afraid of having that happen to me. It would change my entire way of life for a while at least. We've also got Brett and Kurt will be back on the podcast. For those of you who didn't watch, I don't know, about a year ago probably, the 3 of us sat down for 2 hours, drank a bunch of beers, and they traded stories of Waltons in the old days. It was one of our best performing podcasts. So we're bringing them back. They've got a whole nother list of stories that they didn't get to talk about on that one. Then August 31st, we've got Kensington? No. Oh, what is the name? Oh. There's a very large
Hold on.
beef processing plant being opened, and we are going to have the main person behind it, the CEO, and the COO all on the podcast on the 31st. So whatever the first Friday is after the 31st, which is the 2nd of September, we'll have that podcast out and ready for everybody to listen to. So lots going on here. This is a busy month. Got the 20th. And then also on the 10th, oh no. I'm doing the late night processing stream on the same night I'm doing the podcast with Kurt and Brett.
Yeah, you didn't really. You
Oh.
emailed me about that today.
It's like a
And you
Yeah.
were like, "Are you good with that?" I'm like, "If you're good with it,
No,
I'm good
but
with it."
And you have a date with 2 girls at the same time.
What
too? Jesus.
But the time is no longer what I'm worried about. Performance is my worry because I'm going to be drinking during Kurt and Brett's podcast. Should we move? Whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So join in. Who knows what I'm going to say? Maybe it'll be like the end of the first one I did where I just go, I'm done talking, and ended the live stream.
What day is Jubilee this year?
September 10th, I believe.
That's coming up quick too.
Yep. So for anybody who's in the Wichita area, Jubilee is an absolutely great time. It's the Sedgwick County Zoo opens up. A bunch of vendors come in, free food, free drinks, free samples of a ton of things. I call it Wichita's Kentucky Derby.
I love how you call it free. That's my
Right. No, it's free. Like we get in free, but people who are paying for tickets, they're super expensive. Well, like
I
100.
thought they were more than they were, and then I
like
looked them up.
$150.
It's
not cheap.
Yeah, that's as cheap
not
as
cheap.
I think you'll find them.
But like all the women wear their hats and their sundresses, and the guys get all done up. Meanwhile, we walk around in shorts and a t-shirt and a Walton's hat.
No,
so.
we were in a sweat-filled
Sweat.
suit. Oh
Oh,
my god.
my God.
Swamping it the whole time.
Yeah, we're always getting yelled at by the giraffes. Did your guy ever respond?
I stopped looking at chat. I don't know.
Going back through, he's here.
Yep, he's
Yep.
there.
All right. So congratulations, Papa Sop. Remind me what you won that one time too, because I'm curious at the moment.
He's probably gonna say nothing, and then
No,
you
he
forgot to
did.
send it, yeah.
He won something. There was a somebody just got. Hopefully, they just got it, or is just about to get their patriotic Meatgistics extra large, because I emailed them. They responded, but they didn't give their size. So I sent them another email, and they never saw that one. So they chatted into Raven, whatever, last or second to last of his size left. I was like, oh, thank you.
That's good.
For anyone who doesn't know, we had these special patriotic Meatgistics t-shirts made. On the front, it's Meatgistics in red, white, and blue. And on the back, we have the Meatgistics preamble. So if I hold it out like this, they can't see my love handles as much. So I do that.
I thought you do this, and I have ability to the website, and it could just show it.
You could show it. You could just do that.
I am.
You could just do that.
So that was written by community members, though, right? The
Yep.
preamble on the back. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. DM Conley, I am not comparing it to, it is nothing like it. It's Wichita's version of that. So like a baby version of the Kentucky Derby. Nothing even similar. Hoodie and seasoning.
So Kingsbury and Associates.
Kingsbury and Associate. Thank
Ms.
you.
Kingsbury and Mr. Harper. That's who we're getting.
Okay. So should be a good time. Should be interesting. We very interested. I want to get into more than anything else. What was the impetus of this? What made them think? Because this is $1 billion project. What made them think oh, this is a good investment? I'm super interested. I'm not saying it's a bad one. I'm not why did you think that? That's just really interesting.
Yeah, I'm mostly surprised, if they're getting into it, that they're going from
Wait,
zero
wait.
to 1,000.
Real quick, J. Michael Kaminsky says, two great shirts. Too bad you didn't make them in men's sizes. Didn't we make them in 3XL?
Yeah, he's probably one of these.
I think we did.
They get pretty big. I have a problem with shirts in general. We've been talking about this. I was like, shirt size design have not changed over the last 100 years, at least. In my opinion.
It's fair.
Small, medium, large, XL. It's just how about a little bit more tailor-made
Some,
stuff?
yeah.
I don't know. Apparently, well, how big do you guys need? I don't think we're going above 3X, but I would be curious if you need.
Well, we have some of the regular Meatgistics shirts in 4XLs.
Yeah, 4.
So, the fabric of this is just my favorite thing. I love it. I won't stop talking
the
about
best,
how comfortable it is.
But it's also too thin to where I want to wear a jacket over it because it really doesn't leave a lot of
To the
mystery.
imagination.
Yeah, so comfortable, but at the same time, I feel like I'm about to go to sleep or something. So
Excellent.
So Ryan has a good idea We'll see if you like it. But when we're doing podcasts, we need to have a spot where people can submit questions.
Yes, that's what
Is that what you?
that was my whole thing.
Okay. I've been spacing through some of this, but he just put a comment in there, so I was like, oh, maybe we didn't talk about that. But he wants to submit questions for Kingsbury and Associates. We're obviously going to like filter out questions. If we get like 500 questions, we can't
No,
ask.
I'm
everything.
sorry. I don't mean specific. I apologize. When I was saying that, I meant that's what I wanted, the audio section, like ability to leave audio messages.
Yeah, people don't want to leave an audio message though.
Well,
What do they
let me
wanna
ask you
do?
this: where do you guys want to leave questions at in the first place?
Where would you leave questions
Yeah.
at?
Just a thread on Meatgistics that says
Oh, okay.
So we have to
questions
go.
for this podcast, and people just type it out.
Sure.
Where does that thread live in the podcast section? So we now
Probably.
need a ahead of time and okay, but most of the time we don't have anything planned out.
We could just
It wouldn't be for like, it doesn't have to be for every podcast. When we have
hopefully-
like guests on, we
Yeah.
should.
What we generally do is right before this, we write down some topics and we put them on the board over them. We just throw things at it. We're like, oh, okay, we'll talk. No, I'm just kidding. But okay, yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
definitely, yeah.
The one-shot grinder head will also be in on the 23rd. So those of you who are smart enough to pre-order that, we've already sold just about half of everything that's coming in on those. I have a feeling once people get them and start using them, the rest are going to get snapped up pretty quick because that thing is awesome.
Do we have a video out there on it yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one shot.
Shows you how much I pay attention.
And the I was talking about this with Patrick earlier. I came in this morning. The FAQ document, the troubleshooting document, now is 1,200. Had 900 views. It's gotten 300 views today. It's been out for about a month. So it took.
Yeah, that could make sense. Things usually take like a while to get picked up by search engines, social media,
Okay.
everything, and it could just be generating some steam.
Well, it seems to have like finally clicked because it's gotten about 300 views today. And we have talked about in the past how we want the what can be done section to that, which probably needs to be rephrased to, so it's description of issue, type of product, casing type, cause is, and then what can be done. There's a better word than what can be done there. I don't know what it is, but it exists. But I don't know if those are going to be videos like we initially said, or like a link to another post with just more information on it. One of the two at this point, though. Okay. Where's the giveaway? Live stream. I'm drawing a winner for an artisan apron. Repeat winners. Because I prefer the artisan apron.
Hey.
John Geringer. I don't know if he wants me to share his on Meatgistics. That's John's Brew House. So let us know you're here.
Sometimes I feel bad about saying what people's names are on it, and I'm like, yeah, if you enter, you know that if you win, your
gonna get
name
called
and
out.
likeness is gonna be unveiled.
It's like how when I won the Mega Millions, I lied and said I was from Arizona.
Did somebody win?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was $1.24 billion or something.
Like one person, or is it multiple people?
I think it was just one person.
Wow. That's fun.
Sweet. John's here. John, if there's something other, like if you already have an artisan apron, for some reason I feel like you've won one in the past, let me know. We can come to some other hat or something. You can share my likeness.
Do we have them in stock? Have you checked? We ran out.
Yeah, they came in.
They did?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
All right.
Did we? It says we sold 30 of those in June.
I don't know if we had them on sale.
Huh. That's crazy.
Normally, I would say, well, that makes sense. Probably what happened is we physically ran out, and Taylor just did an inventory count. But the only ones I take of that, I put through the system.
Yeah, those wouldn't be inventory adjustments. Those would be actually sold.
Cool.
Will the one-shot head fit a non-Walton's grinder? Can't help you there. I have no idea if it will, if it won't, but that's something we can't help with, unfortunately.
Yeah, just to go into a little bit more detail than that, generally the issue is where the notches, all the heads, some are on the top, some are on the bottom. Ours are on the top. It's the best we could do for you.
My Betamax won't fit my VCR either.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really.
You just have to.
it
No,
pisses me
Betamax
off.
is smaller, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can fit almost two in there.
Stretch
long
it out.
ways, Yeah,
It'll get in there.
You know, one of these days it might.
Has anyone won just jerky and seasoning yet? Did the first person win jerky and seasoning?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was Ashley Maines.
So I
love the dramatic pause.
made a new batch because we were down to our last 3 bags of it. So I made a new batch of that.
Is this how much they get?
Let's see how far,
Well, it's
John.
a smaller bag than normal, but yeah,
Sure,
they get
so-
small amounts.
Okay.
I don't want to be making it every month. Plus, if I give them a lot, they'll just eat that instead of buying the stuff to make
They
their
gotta
own.
savor it. It's like a foodie thing, you know.
But this initially had me concerned I had COVID because I couldn't taste it. But we think
I don't know how you couldn't. That's strong.
because I think I just destroyed my taste buds with ranch sunflower seeds before, all the salt. Like at the when the bag's gone, I take the salt and eat it. So we think that's what it was. But it did I had to go take a test. I was like,
So good, though.
it is ridiculously good. We've got to make another batch of this with the vegetable glycerin. Because that,
I just got you chewing on there.
sorry.
You got another piece you can show us, maybe?
Yeah. That camera?
Yeah. Glistens very, very nice.
So it's a little bit thicker cut than normal. But absolutely delicious. And I like using a slicer because I can get everything perfectly uniform, but
What's he grabbing now?
you don't actually need a slicer to get perfectly uniform because soon
Oh, man, I don't
you
know
would think
what's
we maybe would have had all day to prepare for this and have things ready, but
I never know what I'm going to talk
It
about.
looks clean.
Soon we will have our jerky cutting blades for the Waltons.
wait, we don't have those in yet?
No.
I thought those were already here.
No.
Oh, man.
For the Walton's tenderizer and the tenderizer head attachment. So with this, you can cut just pieces that are wide enough to go through here, and you'll get nice uniform sizes through that. Now, they are a little bit thicker than this, obviously, but because they're going to be thicker one way and thin on the width-wise, you'll be fine. This turned out perfectly fine, and this we just cut with knives and then put through there. So, can be done without a slicer, but slicer is your best option. And hey, what do you know? They're on sale right now.
Oh.
Steep discounts. I like this summer sale. I think we're going to do it every year.
We'll see.
You don't watch everything I do. I could get a sale out without you.
Oh, I watched close enough that if you were putting stuff 25% off, I would know.
The real problem would be me remembering to do it.
Yeah. So Indy Mike is asking, does this batch have soy sauce? Thankfully, no. There's no soy sauce in this one.
So, I don't know. I go back and forth. I like soy sauce. I put it on lots of stuff. Austin hates it.
It's not meant for meat. It is not meant for meat.
It
It's meant
absolutely is meant
it's
for
meant
meat.
for
Oh my
Chinese
God.
food, fried rice, sweet and sour chicken.
Chinese food isn't meat.
Right.
There's
Do you mean it's not meant for beef?
He catalogs it differently.
no, it's not meant. Well, okay, in like Chinese food, like fried rice, there is more everything else than meat in there. Even sweet and sour chicken, most of it is breading.
Oh, it's fair.
Okay.
Sorry, I was showing off Texas. If you want some free advertising on a Meat Just Six podcast, just send me a great Tumblr.
Well, you better send 2
My
because
wife-
John gets one and I don't.
My wife and I got into it over the number of tumblers we have at our house at the moment. But she has a ridiculous number of protein shakers. So
Shaklers.
I can't talk today.
You are struggling hard.
Cannot talk today. Okay.
If I can remember that, I'm going to use that every time.
Shaklers?
Shaklers.
Shaklers.
Anybody who orders $75 or more gets a free shakler.
Shakler. I don't remember. Did I ever type in the winner's name? I don't think I did. Oh, no, it was John. John was the last winner. John's Brewhouse. All right,
Yeah.
let's draw July's winner. So you do not need to be here for this. This is just for whoever won or whoever's going to win last month's giveaway. Now, last month's giveaway is a 22 grinder, and that is it. There will be no shakers. There will be no hats, no nothing, because it's right at the prize level where we don't have to collect your information, and I don't want to if I don't have to. Come on. All right, Walton's July giveaway.
Ryan, you're asking about Dale's seasoning. Should I know what that is?
Dale's?
Dude, I thought the same thing too.
Dale's seasoning.
He's asking us about Dale's seasoning?
That's my dad's middle name, so you better take it easy. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, Ryan, you're gonna have to let me know. Be a little more descriptive. I got no idea what we're talking about.
It's probably just another brand or something. He does cheat on us from time to time.
He's actually watching another live stream right now. Oh, sorry.
Tex is just as big on another, like, I don't know who.
You guys own
no one else
channel.
does a meat just sticks with something like that.
That's just like what he does. He just tries
Yeah, this
to,
whole, like, COO thing is just a lie. He's just a message board guy. All right, so winner is Sam Dorn from Montana. Sam, if you happen to be with us, let us know. But again, this is the monthly giveaway winner. This person does not need to be here to collect their prize. Hunter says, will the one-shot head fit an... Oh, I missed the non part. I thought somebody was asking if it works. The Walton's one-shot head works with a 12, a 22, and a 32 Walton's processing grinder. Technically, it will fit a number 8. It's just doesn't have the power for it. And another thing on that, Hunter, you're okay with me talking about the difference, right? And we've talked about it in the past, I think. When we first started working with this company, Austin and I did some things that we think really did help performance of the grinders, especially with this one shot. And one of those is up the RPMs. So even if you had a 22, 32, whatever of another size, we can't guarantee that it would work as well. So sorry, Kentucky Buckbuster. But again, we've sold a ton of 32s right now because they are ridiculous sale.
$200 off.
$200 off the 32 grinders. I think it's $150 off the
22?
22. I don't think it's just 100.
No,
I
it
think
should
it's
be 150. Yeah.
Yeah, it's $450 right now.
Yeah, and she's $599. So it's
It's
$150 off.
You can't.
And
we shouldn't talk about what they're priced at because I hear that and I'm like, we should not have it on sale for that price.
it's going to stress Austin
You're
out.
going to hate
It
me because I'm
is.
showing them the website right now. And all the
There you
prices.
go. But to close the deal, use coupon code MOHO and you get a free shaker. Some would say that's worth the $450 right there.
There's another coupon code out there right now, isn't there? Is that live yet? The 2OZ?
Can you use them together before we talk about that?
Yeah, that'd be
Let
a
me
good
just
one.
play around in my cart real quick.
But what if you get a dry marinade or an injectable soluble at all? You get a 2-ounce marinade injector using
Sure.
code.
Nothing.
No?
Don't say anything yet.
Well, you have to. It's on the video that's been live for 4 hours now. So.
I just want to make sure that they can work together.
Oh,
Is
okay.
what I'm saying.
Oh.
Well, let's just tell them what it is, John.
Tell them what they've won.
So Ryan asking about grinders. Yes, the grinders are made in China. I wish I could say they were made in the U.S., but we can't. We've tried to look for some equipment here in the States, and we can't. We just can't come to anything that would be reasonable or even find certain things. John and I have talked about sausage stuffers before. We've searched.
I don't think it can be
searched,
done. I've talked to companies. We had a company who badly wanted our grinder plate business. So I was talking to them. They wanted our grinder plate business, blah, blah, blah. I was using them to try to get them to make our sausage stuffers. Sent them a sausage stuffer, was talking to them daily, or not daily, weekly. As soon as they got it, radio silence. Literally nothing. They looked at it, I'm sure, and went, oh, we can't do this. So, it's sad, but...
They're not the only place that have done that either.
I know.
We've done that to numerous. They get all excited, and they're like, yeah, and then they try to do something, they're like, no. No.
Yeah, there's more...
I think it's one of those things
in
people,
there than...
people could it could be done. It's just it has to be at a reasonable price point. We can't sell 15-pound sausage stuffer for $2,000. No. I mean,
no one's going to buy it.
It's got to be for $500 or less.
So yes, free the number 2 OZ if you buy any in dry marinade from Excalibur or injection from Excalibur. Injection dry marinade. You use coupon code FREE2OZ at checkout, and it will automatically add the stainless steel 2-ounce marinade injector to your cart. However,
Does it work?
no, it does. I
Oh,
just tested it, but the width is the question there. So it works, yes, but something is stopping it from, even though they both say they can be used in conjunction with other promotions, they can't be used together.
Really?
Did we know this? You
It
can't
should
use
work.
multiple coupon codes on a...
I thought there was just a checkbox or something that
You
it
hit
says
add.
says use with other coupons. If they're both marked, it should work. If it doesn't, then I got no ideas.
Dan's got a good question about injectors.
Go
He
ahead.
says, any recommendations for an electric injector? They cure about 20 hams and bacons at a time.
Depends.
How many times a year?
Dan, how many times a year?
So we've got 2 that are commercial. We've got the bronze and the stainless steel injector unit. They're significant investments, obviously, but if you're doing 20 hams every couple of days, then it's worth it. If not, if you're just looking for a retail version of electric injector, we don't really have one for you. We do have a different style injector coming in that I'm quite a fan of. 'Tis around here somewhere. There probably aren't a ton of jobs where you can just get up and walk away from what you're supposed to be doing. It's a larger injector than what our current one is. But I don't know where it is. That won't be around for months anyways.
This bronze injector unit looks like a beast and a half.
They are. And those 2 things are what, we make those here at our Wichita plant still.
Really?
Yeah,
I
the
didn't know
only
if they
2
were
things
still-
that we actually manufacture and put together,
And love. Manufacturing.
That might have been one of the first things I ever filmed was how to
Us doing that?
fix one of those or something. It was with Mac in the back. That rhymed.
No. Okay, hold on. It can be done. Don't say it yet.
It can be done.
It can be done. You can use free 2OZ and Mojo on the same order, since they can be used with other promotions. There's that talking thing again. You can't do it it's stealth removed the other one.
What does that even mean?
When I said yes, it's because I saw that it added the zesty citrus garlic, but it stealth removed. So for right now, you either use free 2OZ or that. We will work on an ability to get multiple things at once because
Splinter celled himself.
if we go ahead and do something different for coupons, that will also give us the ability to go back to how we used to do TrustSpot. And thank you guys for the number of image submissions through TrustSpot recently. That's who we use to get your reviews. We've had just a ton of them. We put up, earlier this year, we put up a section on waltons.com. If you go to the homepage and click the more, one of the things that will come up is customer photos. So any review that you guys send in, we publish to that page and they stay up there until they just get like pushed off. But if you want to see what other people are up to, that's a great place to go. If you want to see if your photo is included on that, go ahead and do that.
Throw a quick comment out there from a couple people throwing some things around and asking about the grinders again. So somebody said that some of the stuff made in China is just too cheap. It breaks so fast. Somebody else was commenting that we make sure that we have high quality standards on stuff, and we do, because you can get cheap stuff from overseas, and that's something that it's possible. You can get stuff that's just dirt cheap. We don't sell stuff like that. We make sure that it is up to our high standards. We usually get prototypes of about everything in, and then John and I, we've got Flip who does stuff with us now too. One of the three of us is going to test it and then go back and say, okay, we like it. We want to change this, change this, change this. Everything. I mean, it has to meet our quality standards. So even though stuff, yes, a lot of times is from China, don't immediately assume that it's just a low quality. You can get low quality stuff from China. You can get high quality stuff from China.
Yes.
It just depends on what level of effort you put into actually sourcing it.
The perfect example of that is our electric sausage stuffer. The very first unit they sent us, I despaired of ever getting it working because it was just not close. But we just kept telling them what we wanted, kept being firm, like, no, it has to be able to do this. It has to be able to do this. And now we are up to what I think is a rock star of a unit. And then, yeah, our grinders, I will absolutely put our grinders side to side with Cabela's, Lem, any of those. It doesn't have that name, but you also don't get to talk to the VP of operations of Lem or Cabela's. So
Yeah.
in having to face customers, we have a little bit more on the line than they do. Because, I'm sure they care. It's not like they're just, evil capitalists who sell anything. But they also don't do podcasts, do live streams like this where they interact with end users. So that definitely does enter into my mind when I'm like, okay, this is good. And then you think like, is it going to break and someone's going to be cheesed off?
Yeah. Not many other companies get up and do like what we do, live streams and podcasts and everything we do to put ourselves directly in front of customers. And if there's something that people don't like, we're going to know about it. And then we got to sit here on camera and
it would be great if somebody asked a tough question right now and we just shut off the live stream. I can't deal with it. All right. Drawing another winner.
Oh, I was going to draw one.
Go ahead. What are you drawing a winner for? Do you have a plan?
Yeah.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Yeah, I already wrote it down in the note. It's really, really, really hot outside, and we have a lot of coolers still in stock. So give away a cooler.
That's a big giveaway.
Sherry Lambing or Lambine.
Where am I going?
I'm not sure how to.
I got you on both, so you're good.
So this is a Taiga cooler. It's got both Meatgistics and Waltons on the front. obviously our orange. Gray is kind of the Meatgistics color. Made in the USA, I think down in Texas.
Yeah, I believe it's Texas. I want to say it's a veteran-owned company, maybe? Now I got to look.
That's bright. That is bright.
Blowing out.
More than I would like, but
But great little size cooler for
American-made, veteran-owned.
a couple of week camping trip.
can you move that and yourself over towards me?
I'm going to move this out of the way in a second. Just wanted to show them. I assume they want to see me more than the cooler, obviously.
You know where the weight room is?
Are you going to acknowledge that at all?
No.
Okay.
Ignore. Also, for Meatgistics users, since we have so many new people on Meatgistics recently, we do I don't know what you would call it. It's a reward system, but like a loyalty program? I don't know what you would really call it for Meatgistics.
I would say a rewards something versus loyalty, because when I hear like loyalty, I think like, oh, that gets you like a discount on like something else.
Okay.
But like a rewards is actually like you get a tangible something out of it. I don't know. That's the way my
we
my
have
brain
always
looks
called
at
it rewards. That's probably the right way to do it. So we track your post count and everything else you're doing. We track your post count, and at 500, you get a Walton's hat with your name stitched into the side, with your username stitched in the side. There's Austin's. Mine is sitting in a closet somewhere because it is so faded, it's not even funny. Then at 1,000, you get a cutting board with your name etched into the top. Now, the new ones are a longer version, so these are the older ones, people who got one initially. Yours will be a little bit shorter. Newer ones are longer. Then at 1,500 posts, you get one of these great Victorinox wood-handled chef's knife with your name somethinged into the side. I want to say glass is involved in it, but I don't remember how. 2,000 posts, you get a really nice Ogio polo with Meatgistic or Walton's on one breast and your username stitched into the other. And then at 2,500, you get nothing. There's nothing else. That is the top level. Now, there'll be something else. We just don't know what yet, but probably at like now it'll be every 1,000th post. So I'm sure we have some people probably text and call Doc approaching that.
They're at like 3,100.
Are they really? They're over 3,000?
Yeah. I feel like Tex has just been spamming lately.
C. Davis is up there. Bocephus is going to pass it soon. Papa Sops.
Bocephus?
Bocephus?
Yeah.
I don't get the reference.
Oh, it's like from like old country music, Hank Williams Jr.
Oh, so somebody I might like.
Yeah.
Process Head, you guys are all in the realm of it, so we need to come up with something for 3,000 posts. I'm going to make a
Wait, what was our last reward level at? 2,000?
1,500, 2,000, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so now it's every 1,000. I will make a Meatgistics post about that. Did your winner ever respond?
Yes, Sherry is here, so
Congratulations.
she's got the cooler.
That's a heck of a win.
2,500 is a steak dinner with John.
You provide the steak. I cook it and eat both of them while maintaining aggressive eye contact the entire time.
Bocephus. I can't believe you. Bocephus.
What's the difference? They both mean nonsense to me.
Old country music, Hank Williams. Like
Is that the genre?
Everybody's commenting on it now. So
Well, hold on. Is that a band? Is that a person? Is that the name of the genre? Is that an
That's not
instrument?
the
Like what?
name of a genre.
I'm
It's got to be the
asking.
name of a song.
See how you put
No.
a question mark at the end of that?
That's why I'm looking at him.
it
Clearly, I don't know.
it was his nickname.
Oh.
I don't know why it was his nickname. I should probably know that, but
Are you saying it's Hank Williams' nickname? Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. I will post this link in chat here so that anybody who wants can go give their ideas on what a good 3,000 post reward would be. We have a knife. We have a board.
Maybe it should be like a can cooler.
Just general. No, that'll be like 10,000. Like you get a huge accomplishment, and here is
Your 27-cent can cooler.
the only things I can. There's only one other thing I can think of, and there's no way to do it reasonably. What is the limit for how many bags to have that custom printed? It's like 8,000, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes,
Like
can't do
really
that.
16,000.
We should do a Meatgistics bag.
We could. There's nothing that says we couldn't do whatever we want.
8,000, 16,000 is a lot though.
I think we could do 8. If it's somebody else, I'm going to tell them 16. But we could do 8.
If we had Meatgistics ground beef bags, would you guys buy those? Patrick says no, he wouldn't buy them.
If we do a Meatgistics one, it needs to be like a combo bag. Where
Meatgistics and.
Meatgistics and then have like check boxes to mark what it is. That way we don't have to do we don't have to do a ground beef, a pork sausage, wild game.
Yeah, definitely not that. Or maybe we just make it like, what's my favorite ground product to make? Chorizo?
I want
Just chorizo.
instead of a check mark, just make like whatever graphic it is, just that color of beef, ground beef. So
But then we have to keep changing it.
no, I know that. I'm just
okay.
saying this is much better though. Instead of a check mark process, so you can like ground beef, just have loose ground beef as a graphic all along the bag.
Oh,
Now you're getting
I mean, I can tell the difference between ground beef and ground pork, but once you get into like elk, bison, deer, you're never gonna know. Patrick, it's not gonna work.
Ah, dang it. Sorry guys, we tried.
What if we did? Yeah.
You were in the cooler one?
No.
Oh.
I was just thinking meat bags. Back on that.
You could put a tail on one for a pig. You could put a little black and white thing on for a cow spots. You get creative. This is just chapter 1. We need to keep talking
I get
about
what he's
this.
saying now. I wasn't understanding you before.
okay, yeah.
Okay, I get you now.
You talking about like you can tell the difference between beef and pork and blah blah blah. I don't think we've ever done a custom clear bag. We could do a custom clear bag, and then you could still see in it. And so if it was if you're doing wild game beef, I mean, you would at least kind of be able to visualize it.
You
what
do
it
a
was.
custom clear bag with the Meatgistics logo and white for the printing, because you'll see white against the meat better than black.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty cool idea.
It might be fun.
Okay, we can do that. Maybe a set of steak knives. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that.
Nick Hall's back.
I mean, I don't know of a way to personalize those is the problem.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Taiga can customize very few at a time, but they get very expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, we bought, I want to say we buy them, to get what we got, we had to buy like in lots of 50.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's doable.
I like the idea, but I just don't know if it's possible. Maybe, no, because then I'd have to buy a different, I could brand it, then I'd have to get brands for everybody's name.
No, you wouldn't have to.
You just get all the letters.
You have to you have to sweet talk my mom. She has one of those like burning engraving kits.
Oh,
that you do it
dude.
like by hand.
Oh, okay.
So she just have to.
And then somebody else would have to do that. I could not do that.
Oh, and you're not allowed to touch that. No.
That's so hard. I'm
Burn
thinking,
the place down.
let's just find a place that does like 50 free stickers, and then boom, you put them on top of the. See, now we're thinking.
So we do, Michael, we do gift certificates monthly at the Meatgistics members giveaway. My autograph would probably reduce value of that. I have terrible handwriting.
I don't even have a consistent autograph. You know what I mean? Depending on my mood and time of the day, it's going to be something else.
I miss an old comment by Nick Hall. It
Oh,
says,
yeah.
John, if you snap your fingers to the side when you say win, you'd look awesome. You know what he's doing. E-Riv, I provide the steak, you cook the whole dinner, and we both eat. Yeah, I'm always down to cook more steak. Speaking of seasonings, we do also have another one coming somewhat on the heels of this one. Probably will be, actually, let's be honest, this is probably going to be another 6 months, right? That's the speed at which I'm capable of getting things done. But it's based on one of the recent sausage seasonings that we got from Excalibur. It's going to be modified to be a little bit less salty, which I'm sure you're not going to be quite as big a fan of as I am.
No, like I said, like this and the firecracker.
Yeah.
I love it because it's less salty because I can use more of it.
Yeah, like this has legitimately... Does it have no salt?
No, it has salt. 50 milligrams a serving. We talked about that on
the last one.
podcast.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, 50 milligrams a serving. That's very, very low salt. Also, added sugars is like the last 3 ingredients. How did they add vitamin D? And why?
Just take it outside, dude.
So it's like a multivitamin for you.
No, not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, diet, blah, 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 blah. Added sugars, vitamin D.
Okay.
Not a significant source of.
Then there's almost no sugar in there.
Technically. Yeah, I think we talked about that on
Technically,
podcast.
it's, yeah.
The sweetness in there is just from the citric acid and the lime juice, which I'm sure there's some sugar in lime juice, but at the same time, it's very, 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 very small amount.
It's funny how you keep referencing something that happened 5 days ago. Like I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember.
I feel like the
talking about
podcast was yesterday.
that. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm also back to my normal self. And so, like, I remember, I don't know, from the mess. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
You're
that
beyond.
gapped out.
you gapped
Before
out.
it,
Yeah, beyond that.
remember before, remember after.
But in all honesty, guys, I love that seasoning. So definitely use that coupon code Mojo. For Walton's August giveaway, we are doing a 10-inch meat slicer, an artisan apron, a collection of our favorite seasoning shakers, Walton's hat, and Meatgistics t-shirt. So the winner will get all of those. I think the last time we did a slicer giveaway, the winner already had a slicer, and we swapped it out for something.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Most of the time, I'm probably good. Yeah, with swapping
Most
out for
of the
equal
time.
value. Sometimes we
Can't.
specifically give things away
Yeah.
for a reason, but
For most time. The most disappointing thing is Patrick showed this to me a couple months ago. The person who won the giveaway up at Pheasant Fest put it all on eBay.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I didn't show that.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
I swear it was you.
I didn't even go to eBay, dude.
Yeah. Somebody showed it to me.
Jeez.
so
Maybe Tex
disappointing.
showed it to me.
That's too bad.
He was excited about it, too.
Yeah, it was pick up in whatever.
I feel like
Lincoln.
we can add a
Not Lincoln.
disclaimer and get involved next time if that.
Where was it? What's the name of that city?
Where we were?
Yeah.
Oh, Missoula.
No. Pheasant Fest.
Oh, Pheasant Fest. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm much less disappointed now.
no.
Now
That
I'm
guy-
like, oh, okay.
That guy, so we gave away this grinder that I had used in a cooking demonstration, and I got sick of trying to clean out one of the plates because I had no running water. Like I was literally doing it with just like a quarter tub of water, and I just got sick of it. So I threw it out, and I told him, I'm like, all right, I'll send you one. Came back, got his address, completely slipped my mind for like 2 months. Just like happens with me all the time, 11:30 at night. I never send him that thing. So I sent him an email the next day, and he's like, dude, I totally just figured you forgot. I went ahead and bought one. So I can't remember what I sent him. I sent him something else to make up for that. It was Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, it was Tex who showed it to me.
Oh.
It wasn't even eBay. What is?
Yeah. Who sells stuff on eBay anymore?
You start this story.
Don't people?
Hey, Patrick, remember that thing you showed me on eBay? Oh, I'm sorry. It was text on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, awesome.
Actually, people do sell stuff on eBay. So, yeah, just random thing. If you see a Walton's product on eBay, don't buy it. We have had somebody running some credit card scams that they had some of our stuff listed on eBay. They would buy from us then.
That's pretty.
With a fraudulent credit card
Wait,
number.
before you explain
ship
all this,
it to the
do we
end
have
user.
a way to stop this from happening again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it's specific products. So when we see them come in, they're automatically put on hold, and we deal with it. But yeah, our product was out there. Somebody buys it. They end up getting the product, but it's the bad person in the middle takes their money, uses a fraudulent card with us. We get the charge back. We lose the money. It's a mess. But
Does the person who bought it get in trouble for buying stolen goods?
I don't know. It would probably only if we pushed things there, and I'm probably not going to because they're not doing anything malicious.
Yeah,
I'm going to go after the guy that's bad.
I bought a watch once, and it was a stolen watch. No,
What year is this?
I lost it. I was in high school.
Man, stolen
Like
watch.
97. Long time ago.
Did someone go like, "Hey, that's my watch"?
No. Took it in because it needed repair. Took it in for repair. The person who worked there knew the
Whose it
guy.
was.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Did they believe you? Or it's like, "Oh, I bought this. This isn't. I
Yeah.
didn't steal it."
I mean, I was a high school kid. I
Yeah.
didn't think I was behind some big.
Oh yeah.
Was it like a $500,000 Rolex that you shouldn't
No,
have
it
had?
was a Rolex though.
Okay.
No. And I looking back on it, it was obviously stolen, but I was
Cut to the real
Dumb.
story. I swear to God, it's not.
that's just stupid.
I'm my mom's man.
John got ripped off on a fake Rolex. No, it was real. If it was fake, it wouldn't have been a problem.
It was real fake. Yeah.
Where's Sinister MD? Okay. Just joining, we want to say thanks again for the Walton's meat slicer. I've used it so many times since I got it. Deli meat, cheese, jerky, you name it. Came and bought several jerky seasonings. Looking forward to making them all. Thanks. Awesome. We really appreciate that. I'm glad to know. It's always nice to know that whatever the giveaway is goes to somebody who really wanted it. I don't know. That's nice. I don't think we'll ever give away an electric sausage stuffer. Let's just get that out of the way right now. I highly doubt one will ever be given away.
Oh,
No, you're gonna have to earn that one. If we do a giveaway for it, it's gonna be like the old 80s movie. Oh God, what do you call it? Easter egg hunt. What is another name for it? Scavenger hunt.
Oh.
There's an 80s movie called Scavenger Hunt that maybe we do something like that.
I can see us giving one away, but to be honest, we're probably not going to have enough stock to give one
For some
away
time.
for a year because of the way the world works right now.
Still won't want to.
We guess how many we're going to buy, and we're trying to not overguess.
No, we guess how many we're gonna sell. We know how many we're gonna buy.
Well, we're guessing when we buy,
Right.
but yeah. So we're guessing how many we're going to sell for how many we buy then, and we get that in, and we're trying to undershoot because we have
overshot.
we have
in the past.
overshot, and we still have a record amount of dollars sitting in inventory right now that we're just trying to get rid of some inventory.
So Cindy pays close attention. She said buffalo seasoning when I was talking about the next seasoning coming. How about just leave a space to put a number on the bag and you keep your own legend? So it's like they can just put 1 for ground beef, 2 for...
Was our default red and white checkerboard did it not just have a big square at the bottom for meat bags?
So our default says ground beef up top, but then that's just a
There's
ground
no
beef bag.
space.
Yeah, there's no like
Interesting.
checkbox for those. That's only on the wild game bags.
Wouldn't be bad because we have other meat bags that we put the checkbox system on, and the BHA ones they have it on there, but like they have some obscure ones on there.
They do.
but then other stuff that I'm like, well, why didn't you put that on there?
Camel.
Because there's only so much room. So yeah, if you
Right.
just kind of put more of an area where people can just Because most of the time, I don't need it to say ground beef anyways. I'm just going to either use numbers, that's great,
Yep.
or just GB.
Or color of bag tape.
Color
That
bag
always
tape,
works.
actually, that works really well.
Let's give away a bag tape machine.
Okay.
Sweet. But you have to keep the copy of who wins it. So we're going to give away a meat bag taping machine. This is for ground beef bags, ground whatever bags. So if you win and you don't want it, let us know because I'll give it to somebody else.
We should also give them one of every color of tape.
Ground beef or meat bag tape machine plus a roll.
Doesn't sound like a great deal, but the
it
price
is.
on that has actually gone up. I was looking at
Oh,
that
has
the
it
other
finally?
day, and because that's another thing that we're still buying through somebody else because we buy the meat bag tape machines direct from China on that one. Almost all the meat bag tape machines come from like the same supplier in China. Everybody you buy from over here, they're all buying from the same place over there. We buy direct from them, and they sell tape too, and we haven't done it just because their rolls that they sell are smaller than the rolls we typically do. They're like a fourth the size, and we're like, no. Our commercial customers would kill us if they had to
Yes.
change
Yeah,
out
no,
a roll
Definitely not.
four more times.
So Judy posted the name down in the comments. Let us know if you're here and if you want it. If you don't want it, let us know. We'll give it to somebody who is going to use it. It's not niche, but not even everybody who makes their own meat products uses one.
$6.50 a roll of tape now.
What?
Yeah. It used to be like $1.99.
I remember.
I remember when it was $1.
I remember when it went up to like $2.49 or something, and
Yeah.
people were upset.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
It's ridiculous.
My dad with his dollar beer, he'll change liquor stores if it goes from like $1.06 to $1.13. Well, he brings exact change in and stuff like that. So then he walks in and they go, "Oh, you're 4th century." He goes, "God, no, yeah, I'm tell him to get out here. I ain't coming back."
All right, get chat back up. Hank Williams Sr. started calling his son Bocephus after watching Grand Ole Opry comedian Rod Brasford. He's a puppet named Bocephus. Patrick is mimicking snoring back there because this doesn't interest him,
Jeez,
apparently.
woke me up.
I would
Yeah,
say
that is crazy. Okay, but hold on. It went from 1,000 to 2,000 bags, right? Like it used to close 1,000 bags, now it closes 2,000. There was a jump in how many it'll close. I remember that.
Oh, each roll will do 3,000 bags.
3,000 bags.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it went
not bad
up,
then.
but there's more roll
So
or
it's
more tape.
yeah.
on
It
the roll.
used to be one bag of tape per one box. So if it's 3 times as much,
So it's not.
I guess
that's
that
not
makes
as
sense.
bad.
So it hasn't
Yep.
gone up that much.
Okay, so we can all relax. Awesome. All right, Judy's here. I'll write her name down.
Oh,
Meat bag and tape machine. Okay. No. Why did you write 2? You didn't even put the person's name. Did you just put that, or did mine just update?
yours just updated. That was already there. Yeah. I wish
I've been overreacting to stuff like this all day, by the way.
we use OneNote for sharing things back and forth. I wish it was like Excel. Excel is
Yeah.
live. For some reason, OneNote not live.
Doesn't like it.
Drives me nuts.
All right, now for some seasoning and some jerky. We've drawn one of those winners, so I'll draw 2 winners for that right now. Let us know you're here. Okay. All right, and we have some larges, some 2XLs, and some 3XLs in the patriotic Meatgistics t-shirts. Before I give away a XL, which it says there's only one of, I want to physically go back there and make sure it's actually there. But we will draw As long as you're in between an L and an X or a 3XL, you could win one of these amazing T-shirts.
We're all L's, dude.
Losers or ladies? All right, winners were Todd Seymour and Jimmy Bayless. And all right, I'm gonna run back, make sure there's an XL, and then we'll draw a winner for one of those.
Gerald said large.
I don't know why he said that. He didn't win anything though.
Okay, what else fun can we do while John's gone?
We should have a button we press. The lights change. Something cool happens. There's like steak out here. Yeah.
It would be funny, and just see how long it takes for him to like go back and like watch something and find out what we do.
It'd be our best kept secret. I don't know. I've been forgetting to press me to show me when I talk all the time. So other than that, I don't know. That, like I said, guys, that summer sale is huge. As the person that like does the video for all the sales, I don't remember a time where every piece of equipment was like 20 to 35% off. All the heavy hitters too, all the Walton stuff.
And we kind of talked about some of that before, like the chamber vacuum sealer, the price where that one's at, that is something that's been unseen for several years.
Yeah, that doesn't dip below $1,000 usually, right?
Yeah, you used to be able to get the nice chamber vacuum sealers for like $600, and then the world changed. I don't know, that was probably 4 years ago, and things just started jumping like crazy in that market, and now they've been over $1,000 for forever. But give away his cup and hat. I could do that. Definitely could do that. Ryan might get a little mad if I give away his cup, since he's getting promotion out of it right now. Did I give away an apron already? I did give away an apron, but John's gone, so I'm going to give away another apron, because that's always fun and my go-to. I actually need to make sure that we have aprons. It's one of those things that we should always have, but before I start giving stuff away, I should make sure we actually have them. Yeah, we're good. Looks like we just got a order of them in recently. Let's see. Drawing a winner.
So the interior dimensions on the cooler are, let's see, we got 15 by 12.5 by 10.
All right, we're good.
Steve Bovette, you are our winner.
You already
got
drew the
5
winner?
minutes. Yeah, I when you leave, I run the show.
I run.
Yeah. When you're here, I can still run the show, but I usually don't. Usually run. But you're gone, and I feel like I got to do it. No, I just got goaded into another leather apron. So.
Oh, okay. That's hilarious, because I was just about to draw a leather apron to annoy you. All right, well, let's not confuse things. Let's let Steve respond if he's here first.
Let's see. I got to put that into the chat here. Okay, so we got 5 minutes, Steve. If you can respond by, according to my watch anyways, can't do math, 4:42.
Official Walton's Livestream watch.
So what's the last winner we have? Names of? Is it still the two people, or you're?
Yeah, Jim Bayless.
He's here.
Oh,
Okay.
Steve Bovette is here. He responded before I even put the thing in the chat.
See?
I'm slow. Thanks, Steve. We will get your leather apron out to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jim and Todd Seymour are both here.
Cool.
So he said that he is Jim Bay, and Todd Seymour has one this is his second time winning. So
Congratulations.
Way to go.
So somebody's asking if we've drawn for the main prize yet. I would look at it this way. Every prize is the main prize if you're the winner. Because to be honest,
fair.
In things like this, it doesn't matter if what you win is $5 or $500. It's about getting your name drawn.
Or a $1,500 crossbow. It's all the same. Also, any winner today is going to get one of these included, which I assume will overshadow the actual prize. All right, drawing a winner from, all I have is from large to 3XL. Patriotic Meatgistics t-shirt. And we did draw the main prize, but that was for the last month's giveaway, and you don't need to be here for that. So, the winner of the Patriotic Meatgistics t-shirt, should you be in those sizes, from Illinois, representing tonight, David Haddock. David Haddock. Let us know you're here and that you'll fit in one of those sizes. If not, I'll give you some sort of hat or something, but we'll also keep drawing until somebody who can wear one of these shirts. LP says, I never win, so then there are no main prizes. Yeah, I would have rather won those megabucks too.
It's probably a good thing that like most of us don't win.
You don't think you can handle it?
I think I could, but I should not.
I know exactly what I would do.
Oh, please, let's hear it.
Have my wife take care of all of it.
Yeah.
And I just buy a boat and go fishing whenever I wanted. And then buying houses, cars, whatever, she can take care of all that. I don't want anything to do with it.
What's the line from Office Space? He goes, dude, you can do that now. My cousin does nothing all damn day. So.
Are you? Would you take the full payout or the annuity?
Oh, no, at that dollar, you take the full payout. There is literally
can
no
invest
benefit to
more,
doing
yeah.
it. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I've spent, I'm sure as most people have, a significant amount of, not a significant, but I've spent time thinking about the best way to do it.
I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, I think I'd be a pretty cool billionaire.
I wish too, because I'm sure I'd get a benefit out
I don't
of
want
it.
to have the right mindset for it, though.
Dude.
Like to become a billionaire.
I'd have to
It's
throw
just
my
not
name
me.
in the Twitter. I go, I guess there's a new challenger appeared. Well, but then it's funny because then all of a sudden you're a persona.
But that's not anywhere near.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
But
So Michael's got a good question. Did you draw for the crossbow yet?
I drew the crossbow numerous times. I actually sent.
Oh, did you fix it?
Yeah. Yeah. I showed Adam a picture because I don't know what's good, what's not. But from 25 yards away, at first I literally thought I split one bolt with the other, but they were like in basically the same hole. So I'm getting pretty good at it.
That's cool.
It's tons of fun.
So are you shooting it in your backyard?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to send a text to the chief of police tonight, tell him to
Please.
stroll by.
Come
and-
by. So,
it's a medieval
no,
maniac.
I don't know. Can you buy it? Yeah, you can buy a Barrett in Kansas.
Yeah, I
You
don't know.
can't
why
in
not.
California.
Ferrets? Yeah, sure, you can buy ferrets if you want.
Oh, yes. Yeah, my hunting trips would be fairly epic. All ending with me going up to Kodiak Island with a spear. 75 years old, lived an amazing life, ready for the final challenge.
What's that movie where it's Liam Neeson?
The Gray?
Fighting, yeah.
Yeah.
that.
But those are wolves.
Yeah, but
No,
whatever.
you want to. If you want The Edge,
He's saying the same idea.
is
though.
would have been the right reference here. Have you never seen The Edge? Anthony Hopkins?
Uh-uh.
Is that a wolf movie too?
No, it's a bear movie.
Oh, okay.
There was. I don't like.
No, you
this
can't
is
see
exciting.
my. You can't
this
see
is
my.
exciting.
You can't see my face. He's judging my eyes behind the monitor.
They go through a plane crash and they start getting hunted by a bear. It's one of the Baldwin brothers. I think it's Alec. Yeah, it's awesome.
It's called what again?
The Edge.
Okay,
For a
I'll check it
long time, there were no bear movies made because the bear they used for that, whose name was Bart, died, and they used him for like all bear movies. Like, you ever seen the movie The Bear?
You'd be very disappointed at the movies that I've seen. Like everyone I've ever known that has been like a movie buff, they will be like, "Have you seen this?" I'm like, "No."
You
But
just
these
seen
are like,
this?
These are
No.
like wildlife movies. I thought they'd be like more up your alley.
He's living it. He's
But
not
definitely,
watching
100% go watch The Edge. It's not only just a great bear movie, but it's a good movie.
Like I watch like some of like the main big huge blockbusters that come out. I usually take a while to watch them, but then other than that, like I watch like the Netflix one, The Circle I told you about. I watch all I watch
You
all
like
weird
the
stuff like
random
that.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I don't see David is responding. Does anyone?
Which, speaking of which, this is totally off topic, but I might be watching 28 Days Later tonight.
Oh.
Nice.
My wife
Good one.
has not seen 28 Days Later, and we started doing this little, I don't know, quiz thing for like husband and wife, like fun quiz
Yeah.
thing back and forth. And like one of them was like favorite movie out of these, and I was like 28 Days Later, and she's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "No,
She's in for a treat.
No.
That's one of my. You could argue that's one of the best zombie movies ever. Just for how raw the set pieces they used, where they were at. I mean, that was actually shot on film compared to a lot of stuff that's all digitalized nowadays. But
Dustin Gets says use tannerite for hog hunting. Probably not legal, but it would be fun.
I'm in.
That'd be pretty
It's like
awesome.
dynamite for fishing.
Do you think we could get Walton? What if we filmed it? Do you think Waltons would foot the bill for us to go helicopter hog hunting?
get some.
Oh,
This is going further than I thought it would.
this always goes back to, I think it was you.
Can
I
we
don't
make
remember.
content out of it?
Yeah, how are we going to market it, and are we going to get our
It
money
was
back out of it?
me
'Cause-
eating a full beef in a year.
Yeah,
That
that's
was it,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's been a while, but talked to Lukey at Ron Share Productions,
Uh-huh.
and because we're just talking about like TV shows and this and that, and he's like, you can just pay and like have a TV show, and like he told me like what about it would be, and I'm like, we need a TV show. I'm
know
like,
that we're gonna be
we
able to
could
do
probably do that. Honestly, like you're not going to be on ABC. You're
Yeah, right.
but you could be on something that was, reasonable.
Discovery ID.
Until they find out I go to bed at 8 o'clock every night.
No, that's
and-
part of this. That's a joke.
Oh,
within
that's
the
its
show.
own
You
thing?
work it in. You
Yeah.
work it in.
Okay.
Well, it's like West Coast Choppers, but with here. So you guys just Austin walks in, he just throws a chair across. He goes, "What the hell are you doing?"
The bear lived at Olympic Game Farm in Sequim, Washington. Yeah, he was like a well-known. We had bear shank the other day. I'm looking for a great bear sausage recipe. I think somebody's
I imagine a bear holding a prison weapon when you said
shank.
you said bear shank. I was like,
Yeah, they
"Whoa,
don't need shanks.
What's
They got
going on here?
6-inch claws.
Yeah, they got plenty of that.
I feel like somebody did a recipe for bear. So bear snack stick, bear sausage. Yeah, if you go to, I'll just post it. There's a couple of articles or posts on Meatgistics from users about making different products with bear. I think one of them had some good information on it. Make hog jerky out of what you shoot, yeah? All right, I'm going to say David's not here,
Yeah, I don't think I've.
or he knows he's not in the L to 3XL. So I'm going to redraw his win. Get out of here. Repick. All right. The winner.
And the new.
Patriotic is Todd Shepard. It is odd how we call a lot of the, not a lot of, but like he's won a few times. John has won a few times. Papa Sop has won a few times. Todd Seymour, Jim Bayless. Like
I think
there are names that just come up more often. I don't know if people really are just luckier
Consistent.
or.
They might know if you come back daily to get.
But this
entries
is
on
just
stuff.
like the-
Oh, this is
this
just
is
the
today
live-
only.
Oh, that's interesting then.
I don't know.
Well,
It's kind of interesting.
yeah.
But we're all friends. And isn't friendship the real prize?
He's here.
Yep. Okay. Are you large to 3XL? You don't have to tell me what size. I'll email everybody. but if not, I'm going to draw another winner. Keep trying, John. Apparently, once you win, you have a better chance at winning again. I mean, I literally never won a gun. I entered every single contest you could ever imagine trying to win a gun. And then I won 2 within the space of like 2 months, 3 months maybe, and then crossbow shortly after.
You see Todd's name.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
think-
he said he was here.
You think it's him
2XL.
though? I don't know.
Cool.
Mr. T Shep 17.
Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. All right. One more quick logistics.
Queep.
Yeah, you fumbled there again. You have a.
You're a queep.
Oh, did I say queep?
Yeah.
I slept good last night too, so I don't know what
That's
this
the
is.
problem. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming he's still here. I just saw him post. HK Lars, let us know if you are between a large and a 3XL. And then you have also won a Meet Just
Oh,
Six
HK
Patriotic
Lars
t-shirt.
says extra large.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
He foreshadowed
He
it.
said it.
Yeah, about
Huh.
8 messages ago. So yeah. Well.
This seems staged.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Wow.
Patrick's beating himself up, it looks like.
Just making sure I'm not in a dream or anything like that.
Gotcha. He's trying to wake himself up.
Yeah.
Storms, it's monsoon season. Yeah. I heard Kentucky is getting hit again,
Oh, geez.
like right now.
I wish it was monsoon season here.
No,
It's
no,
so
not like
dry.
that. People are dying in Kentucky.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, like 20-something people have died so far.
How much rain have they got?
It's ridiculous. See, the problem is, though, that's going to be like people think if they say ahead of time, like here, so that's just going to
Yeah.
get worse.
Present.
Glitch in the Matrix, that's what I think it was.
Oh, some guy won a pocket knife 3 years ago. Wow, what a throwback.
From us?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were great.
Yeah, those are really cool. I have one on my desk.
Yeah,
play
I
with
still
that
have mine.
all the time.
Yep, use it all the time. Yeah, cows are dying.
Everybody's posting their size now, so maybe they can get
Hoping that they'll
selected.
get it.
Just have profiles.
All right,
cooked up,
you
yeah.
you can draw one.
Oh, I thought we were done. I shut down Gleam. You still have it open?
Okay,
You go and do it.
but you can announce it. I saw you look sad.
Mm.
Saw you look sad. Okay, last winner is
Rich Roth, you are our winner.
as long as you're here.
Nice.
As long as you're here, and let us know large to 2XL.
3XL.
Hey, by the way, guys, if you're here still on YouTube with us, let's hit the like and maybe subscribe if you aren't already, so you get notified of every time we go live.
We're so bad.
Well, you
at
don't
that.
have to. Well, I feel like
I thought you were going to record an intro to the podcast that would
we
handle all
can.
of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We got. I mean, I can do that. This week.
That would be on you.
We can do that this
Yeah.
week.
I'd say this is the marketing team, right? Like, we should be good at these things.
Nah.
I need to be told what to do once in a while. And it's just like, are you personally, are you not subscribed to something that you think you should be to? Like, there's probably a couple of things, right, that you probably watch content of and you're not subscribed, right? But for the most part, personally, myself, my YouTubes and Facebooks and stuff like that, they usually are tailored
Yeah.
already towards what I'm going for.
Yep.
So. But yeah, there is an outlier once in a while where I'm just like, why am I not subscribed to that? So
Yeah, no, I've not tried venison ossobuco. If you don't win, just go to Facebook Marketplace.
I'm just getting this. I'm getting everything while it's on sale with my personal discount too, and then I'm just waiting for a year and then just throwing them up there. Could you imagine?
You don't get
You can't do sales and your own discount,
Right.
Yeah, so
It doesn't matter.
'cause
They don't
you're-
work that way. Yeah, they don't work
hold
that
on.
way.
You're like, wait a minute. Are we not?
Did
taking
make me think of it for a second. I
full
was like,
advantage? Yeah.
I bought some gold, but meat processing equipment might be.
Yeah. What do you think in gold?
I don't see him. What? OIF Eagle says, I won a car from Ryan Seacrest back in 2004. True story.
Did you have to pay taxes on it? What was the amount of the car?
I'm sure he did.
What state
yeah.
did he win it in? I have a
I don't
million
think it
questions
matters.
about this.
State.
Doesn't?
I don't think so.
I knew like if you want a car on the Price is Right and stuff like that, you'd still have to pay like $2,000-$3,000 just to get it.
Oh, I think most
Oh,
of
yeah.
them. I think
Yeah.
most of them
More than that,
sold
right?
the car, like, and paid the taxes and took the money.
You got
Oh, great
Yeah.
point.
you got to pay income tax on it, and when you register it, you're probably gonna have to pay the sales tax
they
plus
were-
your property tax.
If they weren't in the market and already thinking ahead, they're just gonna pretty much sell it.
So Curry Black and Christian, post that to Meat Gistics. I'd love to see it. Give away some tumblers.
I would love to give away some tumblers.
Oh, they're not here.
I don't know
When
where
those
they
come
are.
in, we will 100% do a.
We're probably gonna give away too many. I'm
Well,
gonna be.
Hold on a second, though.
You get a tumbler,
but
and you get a.
That's the
tumbler.
reason we got them.
Yeah, I mean,
so
yeah.
you can't. It's not like that.
Can we describe them? What do they look like? Do we know?
Do we?
No,
Def,
you don't
no.
bring it back here. And I didn't get.
I broke
one
it.
of the. You did.
You broke a
You
tumbler.
did.
Yeah.
It's like 40%
Broke it?
taxes on
Oh, okay.
things like that.
I'm really hard on tumblers.
Oh.
So this one's not in bad shape. I have another one that's like this. It's white, similar style, doesn't have a handle. But I bought, and they're like custom engraved. Got it for me and my brother-in-laws.
Yep.
When I got married, and like everybody still has theirs. Looks fantastic. Mine, I had to retire because it's dented and dinged and chipped, and I've broken like literally like a dozen lids for it. I would buy just lids over and over and over.
I actually brought you up when my wife complained about the number of tumblers I have. I'm like, you have no idea how non-problem I have. It was called Win a Scion from Ryan. Didn't really rhyme. It's close, though.
Scion
From
Ryan.
You would say Ryan. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do another one for Rich.
What platform did he have his own? I mean, I know he's had a radio show for a while, but where would he have had a talk show at the time or something?
I don't follow his career.
No,
Too closely.
You really? You?
Not.
I thought you think you know.
You
a
would
guy.
think, you know?
think you know somebody.
Ruve Cooley. Ruve, let us know you're here. Nope, you're bad luck.
Well, can you put it in the OneNote then?
If she responds.
No, I put them in there either way, and then I cross them out. I'm real thorough. That way, if we screw something up,
Okay.
we can go back and go, oh yeah, we did call
All right.
that person.
I will put that in.
Besides a gun, do you know what the biggest thing either one of you has won?
I know what mine is.
What is it?
It's the whiskey.
Oh, just
Yeah,
the
I
whiskey.
didn't-
Yeah,
I mean, I never entered
yeah.
giveaways before.
I won a T-shirt at a bar one time.
See? Yeah, like small
But
stuff.
I was obnoxiously, I was like, read my ticket. Read the, and then he organically pulled mine, and I'm like, yeah, you suck.
I won like
Gary, sorry, you're here at the very end. Tarp.
probably like $1,000 scope one time.
Oh.
And then I traded it off to like a pawn shop and took the money and bought a gun.
Oh,
'Cause
well,
I
there you
didn't
go.
I didn't have any rifle to put it on that I cared about, and so I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna sell that off and go get a handgun.
So we went to Rainier. It's in Wichita. Like, for everything we got to do, it was not that expensive. Like, we got 8 bays by ourselves, rented those bays, but then got free semi-automatic anything, right? We all brought, not all of us, but we brought guns to shoot. Like, instead of saying, like, this is my lane, this is your lane, we just put guns on lanes so anybody could go shoot anything. And then the only thing that we had to pay for was the rent or the ammunition for the semi-automatics. And then we got half price off the rentals for the fully automatics.
You said it was like 5 for 100 though.
One of the
for
guns,
for the 50 cal.
Oh, for the 50 cal. Okay,
Yeah.
I could live with that. I thought that was like for like the Uzi.
Oh,
and I'm
no.
like, why you shoot 5 rounds and you're just done,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
no.
$100.
Yeah.
I that's what
That
I was
just
reading
the
into
50 cal.
that.
No.
Okay.
I rented the Uzi and got I think we ended up with 3 clips for it. I think it was like $40, $50.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
not bad.
No,
I would
it
do
wasn't
that
bad
then.
at all.
Okay.
Ruve is here. Awesome.
It was weird. John kept yelling like "break yourself" a lot when he was shooting that Uzi. He was like,
I don't get it.
"Spread it on."
Spread it on. That one I get.
Yeah.
All right.
It's almost 5 o'clock. We better get out of here.
22
good one,
LR
yeah.
shells. He's been waiting patiently to shoot, but they are expensive. That's awesome. Have fun with them. I hope he enjoys it. Shootings, great. Like I sent that video of me shooting the Uzi to one of my best friends. He's like, "Yeah, shooting doesn't do anything for me." And I was like,
I see. I'd never
so
gone. I'd never
disappointing.
gone before,
Right.
And I was a little nervous to even hold the firearm. But then once you're there, and they kind of like what I'm going to say is going to sound weird, but like they don't make a big deal out of it in the way of like, sure, you want to be safe and stuff like that, but it wasn't like the biggest of things for them, especially when you feel the different kicks of the gun. So you almost start with something that's a little bit out. You go, oh, let's get a big boom out of there, and then everything under that is just like, oh,
It's fine.
This could kill somebody. You
yeah.
don't even.
Well, yeah.
Breaking news: the U.S. Just killed the leader of Al Qaeda.
Oh, jeez.
Really?
Yeah,
Who was it this time?
I don't know.
Oh, I have a joke. I can't say it. That was a good joke.
It's like a teaser.
I'll tell you guys after.
He's
I'll
like,
tell you when
"Time's
it's
over."
over.
Yeah,
All right.
anything else?
Thanks, guys. How many shakers?
Shaklers?
Shaklers?
Couple.
Todd Seymour saying, John, how many shakers? I don't know what the like
how
these
many?
things. There's a lot of them.
Oh, he won something, so
Oh,
he's curious.
so you'll
how
get a
many.
shaker.
A shaker.
Yeah. So all the winners will also get a shaker of this. Great live stream, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll see you next month. Oh, no, wait. Are we still going?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, the 10th, August 10th, we're doing a late night Meatgistics processing stream. We're going to do some sort of poultry sausage. So
Sweet.
we'll see them.
Later.